dumping criminals.
Texas crackdown to stop the tidal wave of illegal entry. Good morning. I'm Steve Cason with the CBS World News Roundup. The U.S. military gets more involved in the Middle East, now at the center of an international task force designed to stop attacks on ships in the Red Sea. Houthi rebels, backed by Iran, have attacked ships and have promised additional action. Here's CBS's Holly Williams.
The USS Carney, an American Navy destroyer, is in the Red Sea, shooting down drones and missiles fired from Houthi-controlled territory. The Houthis now control swaths of territory on the Red Sea, connecting to the Suez Canal and carrying up to 15% of global trade, according to the U.S. But several shipping companies have now paused their operations there. Rerouting via the entire continent of Africa can add 10 days or more. Dr. Ian Rowby is a maritime analyst.
Right now, that is going to affect the price of every good, from food to clothes to cars to all kinds of household items.
Now to Israel, CBS's Rami Inocencio has the latest on the war after an American show of support amid calls for a ceasefire in Gaza.
Israel's bombing has now killed nearly 20,000, says Gaza's Hamas-run health ministry. This morning, strikes on the Jabalia refugee camp in the north and Rafah in the south killed at least 38.
You are in Gaza. What's the humanitarian situation there?
It's a nightmare. Jason Lee is country director for Save the Children.
Shelters are overcrowded. They're putting out wooden structures. People are taken to open defecation.
At least 4 deaths are blamed on the storm system that barreled through the east. It caused flooding and power outages. One tree that fell in Maine crushed this man's car.
I just bought the car 3 months ago. It's a brand new. Annoying is like the biggest thing for it.
There were hundreds of flight cancellations and delays. In Michigan, snow caused a major interstate wreck near Kalamazoo.
I'll just stay right back here, far behind the other drivers, as I watch people fly.
Overseas, Asia correspondent Elizabeth Palmer tells us more than 100 deaths are reported in China after an earthquake.
In this poor rural area of northwestern China, many buildings collapsed, killing or injuring the people asleep inside. China mobilized its military, and all day Tuesday, soldiers joined the search for survivors. They cleared rubble and handed out tents and food while heavy equipment worked to clear landslides.
After weeks of small earthquakes, a volcano erupted in southwest Iceland. Quite a sight for tourists.
Just being able to see this natural phenomenon happen, just seeing lava emerge from the ground. Fascinating to see just nature in action. It's just like something from a movie.
A fishing village was evacuated as a precaution. Back here at home, Marvel and Disney have dropped actor Jonathan Majors, who was convicted by a New York jury on misdemeanor assault and harassment charges in a case involving ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari. CBS's Jerika Duncan covered the trial.
During deliberations, the jury asked to rewatch surveillance video from the incident where it appears Major shoved Jabari into a black Escalade. He testified she grabbed Major's phone after seeing a text message from another woman. Jabari accused Majors of assaulting her, leaving a cut behind her ear and fracturing her finger.
An appeals court has ruled former Trump White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows cannot have the Georgia election case against him moved to federal court. Meadows has argued he was acting as a federal official at the time. 4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dashcam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 56 degrees here in Tracy, California.